What's today? 5. One of all.
How many
more to go?
How many more?
15 to get the credit.
Oh, okay.
Keep going. Well, you got 5. Fine. I get another 20.
Oh yeah.
Right back.
Hello, once again my name is Dean Burgess, my call sign is KB1PGH, and just to give you a little insight of what's really going on here today. Today is Field Day. It's actually a weekend, and Field Day is held on the last weekend of every June every year. It's been going on since the 1930s, and Field Day is put on by the American Radio Relay League, which represents all the amateur radio operators in America. It's a project. In America we have about 650,000 amateur radio operators. The ARL has about 150,000 amateur radio operators in its group, and this weekend there are approximately 40,000 amateur radio operators all across America and up in Canada, and they're participating in this exercise. This Field Day is almost a three-way exercise. We operate outside under emergency power off of the generators which you see, and we act as we operating as emergency communications if, say, a disaster were to strike Cape Ann. We could talk around the block, talk around the state, or talk around the world if need be. It's part exercise, outdoor, and it's part of an outdoor publicity exercise as well. As you can see here, we have a media publicity table, which the visitors can come by, and they can grab pamphlets and other books, and they can see what amateur radio is all about. So it's part that we have, like I was telling you earlier, where we have dignitaries come by and served agencies. So it's also part that, and it's also part contest. Every contact that we make across America, we get it's called points. So it's a part competition as well. We can the person with the most points or most contests wins. So it works out pretty good. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know a little bit more about what Field Day is all about. Hi, this is Dean Burgess once again, and just wanted to go over a little bit more about, we wanted to give the credit to the city of Gloucester. Mayor Carolyn Kirk, we want to give credit to her. We want to give credit to the Emergency Operations Center and the Emergency Management Director, Miles Slickney. We want to give credit for them, and the Department of Public Works, Mike Cole, want to give credit for him for permission to use this field this weekend. So we just want to give some acknowledgement out to the city of Gloucester and other things like that for letting us use the city for our event this weekend.
Tell them what we do for the city in emergency situations with the school.
Yep. So once again, this is the Cape Ann Amateur Radio Association. We approximately have about 100 members. And another service that we do is emergency communications and public service communications. We do public service communications for like the Hall-Bus Parade, the triathlons, and the other athletic activities, the marathons and bicycle races that you see throughout Cape Ann during the summer. We provide backup communications and welfare communications for those events. We have amateur radio operators staged throughout all those events. We also provide emergency communications for the city of Gloucester and for the city of Cape Ann. We also want to give a thanks to CAARA McMahon and the CERT team, the newly formed CERT team in town, that's called the Community Emergency Response Team. That just formed this year with about 30 members that they've been coming by. And we work in partnership with them to provide emergency communications for the city of Gloucester.
Right. We do use the city, we use the school in the background as a shelter in case of an emergency also, right?
Yes. What happened in the past year and a half, the city has formed a new emergency operations center with the hard work of Miles Slickney and CAARA McMahon. And the Fuller School is now an emergency operations center, and we're trying to get that up and running for with a phone bank and communications, and trying to work that into a shelter and a storage area and a staging area in case of emergency. So that just formed in the past year.
And we've also, in the past, when we've had a couple of people lost in the river, and we've done search and rescue assistance.
The Cape Ann Amateur Radio Association will also work with communications for like lost people and all sorts of that with people lost in the woods. Alzheimer's patients, sometimes they get lost in the woods. So the CERT team also works well doing that as well. So we work almost as a force multiplier to help the CERT agencies out.
Hello, I am N1XQW. I am a head of the food committee. Jennifer Downey is not here at the moment, but she's helped us out a lot. Also, the food committee consists of myself and my daughter Jennifer and my daughter Sandra.
Good morning, my name is Sandy, KB1, KBN, also here to assist with food.
Plus, this year we did a menu for 4 different meals, and we have it up here. And over on the part of the tent we have allergies, so in case anybody had any allergies. And Sandy did a
Design meal cards, so this way everybody can just keep going and just check off what they need. We come and get it, we fill the orders, and everybody's got happy bellies.
The other thing is that we want to thank the Manchester Dunkin' Donuts for giving us our free donuts and coffee this morning. And we also want to thank Papa Gino's in Gloucester because we are going to be picking up our pizza for lunch this afternoon. So we want to thank Gloucester and Manchester by the Sea for helping us in our endeavor here at the Cape Ann Amateur 2011 Field Day.
Go. Hi, my name is Bob Quinn, and my call is Whiskey Victor 1 Alpha WB1A, and I am the liaison for the club with the American Radio Relay Association to do all of the amateur radio testing. And we have testing the second Sunday of every month from 12 to noon. And I've been a member of the club for probably 20-odd years, and I've seen it grow and lost a lot of good friends over the years, and it's just a great society. And we're going to continue on. We have this field day every year, and I'm getting older, so I am taking it. We are doing testing today with one woman that came down from New Hampshire to take the general exam, which she passed, and she's currently taking an extra exam.
Okay.
A little get together, talking. This gentleman in the brownish shirt just showed up and discussing field day. Here again, when we come over to the to this tent, we have a young lady from New Hampshire, and she's now taking her extra exam. And hopefully, she might get lucky. And well, she wasn't prepared for it, but she's going to take it anyway. And hopefully, she can pass it and become an extra today. That would be great.
All right, so Sunday morning, field day 2011, CAARA. So the weather's been off and on. A little rain here and there. We had some fog this morning, but actually it's pretty warm, a nice little breeze, a little overcast, but an enjoyable day. Had our VE test this morning, and so that's gone well. And we're continuing to make contacts and enjoying the site. It's a great new site, and it's been a great field day. I'm really happy people are enjoying it. So, if you're watching, come on down next time.
Did you get an opportunity to talk to Miles Schlichte about his role as emergency communications?
Yeah. We talked to Miles Schlichte yesterday. He's the emergency management director. That's really some long discussions with him about how much real estate we might take up if we really needed to do this kind of deployment. There's a really tight relationship between CAARA and the emergency management here in Gloucester. So this is a great thing. We're really working toward that and really help the city out on that.
So we're looking forward to next year after we clean things up today, right? What time do we pick everything up today?
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock we knock everything down, and with a little luck, 4:30 we'll be completely gone. You'll never know we were here.
TQ Field Day, TQ Field Day. Kilo 1, Delta 8, Oscar Yankee on.
Kilo Bravo 1, Papa Golf Hotel.
Kilo Bravo 1, Papa Golf Hotel, copy 1 Echo Ohio.
USL, copy 3 Alpha, Echo Mike Alpha. 3 Alpha, Echo Mike Alpha.
3 Alpha.
How about give me a couple of words on the logging station?
Okay, thank you, 73.
He can do it.
What?
Do it on one of the other ones. I'm not on logging right now. I'm trying to do something else.
Okay.
Kind of getting the hang of it. Still be back there.
4 Alpha, 838. Thank you very much.
Let me know when you're taping.
I am taping.
Well, I don't want any of that other stuff.
I'm over here at Hank. Hank, what are you up to over here?
I'm trying to make a contact. Something I'm not doing well.
You run the logging program?
No. I'm not getting any output on this thing.
These are 2 more stations that we have. One is the logging station, and they've got several computers set up here to log in all the contacts that they make. And with that, we'll move on. This is our first year at the Fuller School site, and it's relatively nice. It's pretty nice, actually. You have a big field here. I'm sitting right in the middle of a baseball field with one of our antennas up in front of me, and as we traverse down, you can see that we're looking at the whole field. Coming down here a little further, there's another one of our antennas over there, another one, and this is the actual site we're coming up on now. And there's the main communications tent, and we've got the Red Cross van over here on the left. Now, we do have probably 20 people here today running 5 or 6 different radio frequencies, and we're doing very well. The weather turned out, it's a little overcast, but it appears that it's going to clear off. Hopefully it'll be a little better. But this is our first year up here. Over to the left here is the Fuller School. We talked about it earlier, and in case of an emergency, this is a emergency shelter for the city. If a disaster of any kind occurs, and they turn on the emergency signal indicating that we do have an emergency, this will be open up to the general public for food, shelter, and so forth. And we will be in contact with local police, state police, emergency communications groups, and so forth. And there you have it. In fact, we'll probably be closing down at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and wrapping everything up, taking all the equipment back to the clubhouse on Stanwood Street, and then we'll be all set for looking forward to what we're going to do next year. Thank you very much.